You better shoot that doe. Identify the problem, eliminate it. It's not going away. She is not going away. 20 years ago in Pike County, Illinois, late muzzleload season, I had an outfitter that gave me a piece of property to hunt. I said, just show me the boundaries, turn me loose. Outfitter said, I know of 3 big shooter bucks on this property. Now, during bow, shotgun, and muzzleload seasons, we've had 20 different hunters on this property, but we haven't killed a buck yet. I thought, man, that sounds awful odd to me. It took me one morning to know why.
On the right out here, and the doe that made us is coming up here closer to us. I may shoot her just to shut up.
We had one big 175, 180 pound doe, reddish in color. She had white markings on her legs. I called her Old White Socks. Every time we set foot on that property, here she come. Last evening of the hunt, we set up on a fence line looking into a little cut cornfield. And I knew it was going to be late before we had deer movement. And as the light fell, some does started coming into the field. I looked up, coming left to right, and it was her. I went, oh, look, Barb. He goes, what? I goes, it's Old White Socks. There's our doe. He goes, what are you doing? I'm going to kill that doe. Because you're not going to. I said, I'm not waiting on nothing. It's just a matter of time. She's going to start blowing again. I'm going to kill that doe. Finally, she got out there about 175, 80 yards. I can still hear that bullet called whack hitting her. Now, she slowed down before she left the field, so I told Marvin, I said, we're going to just wait and get her in the morning. And next morning, she wasn't 20 feet off the field. She was laying there. They looked at her teeth. They go, hey, this 7, 8-year-old doe. I said, I'll bet it is. She has blown at her last hunter. I told him, I said, you ought to pay me for shooting her. There are 2 things you can do when an old dominant bitty doe gets on you like that. Shoot the doe or move on. That's it.